Reborn as a tiny spark at the dawn of time. Right from the start I'm trapped in a huge, dark space and fall asleep. Sleeping along with me is a dark light hidden inside, giving off this destructive vibe. 300 million years later I finally wake up, sprout and grow into a tiny seedling. After who knows how long, I become a small tree. I thought life would just go on boring like this, until a group of people came and built a village under me. One old guy seemed to sense I was special, and started worshipping me. Later a weird lightning struck which showed up, and sprouted green willow branches. Then a strange blood red rock arrived. The villagers bowed to all three spirits, praying for good hunts and safety. One day the hunting party came back loaded. Rule was first offering to the spirits. I had been waiting for this. The hunters split the meat into 3 piles, on 3 altars. Soon meat piled up like small mountains. My roots touched the meat, trying to soak in the nutrients. But just then, a loud boom in my head. The dark light sleeping inside me shook and instantly absorbed a huge chunk of meat. So fast I couldn't react. I was confused, tried to absorb again, but arguing broke out, distracting me. Chief, this hunt was a huge success. All thanks to the blood rock spirit. It should get more meat. Not the same as the willow and little tree. Hunt leader William challenged. The reason they got so much was the blood rock's guidance. This was the biggest haul all year. Winter is coming, snow will block everything. No more hunting. With this much, the whole village can survive the cold. The chief scolded him. 3 spirits together. That's the old rule, no changing it. Always been that way. Generations of tradition. I know the tradition. William still pushed back. But lately it's all been the blood rock. The others did nothing, especially that tiny weak seedling. He had a point. The lightning wood was dead for years, then grew one small branch, and me, the seedling, looked even weaker. No visible power, never helped the village. I was busy growing roots, hundreds of miles of them, taking most nutrients. So on the surface I looked plain. The chief's face went dark, staring hard. William knew he messed up and looked down. The chief led everyone kneeling, praying sincerely. I hesitated, should I absorb more? I checked myself again, to see what eating meat does. Finally I noticed a change. On a tiny branch, a completely different leaf grew. This one leaf gave off a whole new kind of life. With all this meat, how many more leaves? This full of life. With this one leaf, my roots and branches felt stronger. So all I could think was absorb like crazy. But as soon as I reached out something felt off. Where is the meat? My meat. It was just piled up. I used my roots to sense around. The blood rock had eaten all the offerings, absorbing at a crazy speed. Blood drained clean, meat devoured, only white bones left. That huge blood rock sent out stone spikes, like teeth biting into the meat. Before anyone could react, all 3 piles were gone. I cursed. That thing ate so fast. I blinked and it was all gone. If I had used that dark light inside, I would have been faster, but I didn't even start. And that dumb rock cleaned house. The chief was shocked. Never saw this before. All these years of offerings, nothing like this. The blood rock is angry, William quickly said. The chief didn't know what to do. Suddenly the sky changed, thunder roar. A huge bolt hit the blood rock. It bathed in lightning, sparks flickering in its cracks, looking even more mystical. Everyone was terrified. Never saw anything like it. The chief panicked and knelt, leading the villagers to bow to the angry spirit. But the blood rock gave no response. Only the growing storm answered. It was showing off its power, making the villagers fear. Seeing that I couldn't hold back anymore,